So I was fourth generation in the South African wine industry. In 1980, my father bought a derelict vineyard, but with a famous history called Klein Constantia in South Africa. And we built it up into a very well-known vineyard in South Africa. I also shared a top-end vineyard in the area called Stellenbosch with two of the leading winemakers from France. 2010, the vineyards were sold, and we came here, and it was time to start a new wine adventure. So in 2014, we lost 30 barrels of our wine in the Napa earthquake. So we've upcycled the remnants from those barrels into our wall, into lights, and into our tasting trays. I always had a love for California. I'd spent some time at UC Davis on the winemaking side and worked at Robert Mondavi Winery in Napa Valley, and maybe that sowed a seed about the potential here. And we thought we had to do something completely different. And so that's what LJ Crafted Wines is all about.
When we started off, we bottled half our production because we weren't sure that people would embrace the concept. And within a very short period, 98% of the people were signing up for the wine club, the Growler Club.
You know, coming to San Diego, one couldn't help notice the beer industry and the use of refillable bottles. And we thought, well, that makes a lot more sense for wine. It doesn't go flat overnight like a beer refillable bottle does. And so we tinkered around a lot at home with a barrel, and we ended up making this device which works very well for tapping a barrel until the barrel's empty. I would say at the same time I had a frustration with all the time and money one would spend on packaging. It was all single-use packaging, and I was more interested in the contents, selling the contents, than the packaging itself. Well, your wine is never going to be better than your grapes, so we spend a lot of time in getting very top-end grapes, and we look for locations where each grape variety has excelled. We've entered very well-recognized wine industry competitions and have won some valuable awards for our wines, and what's very unusual is that the wines are entered in refillable bottles. If we can show more people that it's possible to run a successful high-quality wine business with reusable packaging, I think that's the way forward.